Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark Lambert. It's approximately 12:15 on February 13th, 2013, and I did say that I would try to produce a video as the market topped, and there is a very strong chance this morning that the S&P 500 has topped, and this top may hold for the rest of the year. One of the levels I was looking for is anywhere around 1525-ish or so, and I also was expecting this high to come in approximately around February 12th to February 14th, with the 13th and the 14th being the high focus days for me. But the window did open up yesterday. Obviously, yesterday was not the point in time that the market closed out on. Basically, I have a set of Gann angles fanning off of the 2007 high, and I usually leave them on for a period of time just because the fact is a lot of times when we do break a Gann angle, which was resistance on one point or another, a lot of times it does come back and is used for support. So I usually leave them on for a little while, but the longer they stay on, the less important they become. Basically right now, as you can see, we've reached the target. We're pretty much at that level right now. We hit a high of 1524.69. It doesn't mean that the market can't make another attack, double top, and maybe breach this by a point or so on the next day. Like I said, we are in the timing window, but a lot of forces came in this morning that basically turned the market. So just one of those things to watch out for. All the places, there are specific times and there are specific prices where it's okay to go against the trend. For me, this has been that window opened up yesterday, and we just need to wait for confirmation to basically go against the trend. So this is the S&P 500. This is a weekly chart with the Gann angles on it. And let me take a look. I'm going to show you the ES chart right now. This is the time window I had been looking for the market to gravitate to, and also the price. As you can see, looking at the Globex session, we are just a hair off of this Gann angle. I'd like to see 1523 get hit. Today's high so far has been 1522. We're talking about 1 point here. So, but that 1 point always stays stuck in the back of my mind, wondering if this is the top or not. Which, like I said, today and tomorrow are the strongest focus days, so a little bit of a move going up that may double top or so. Even if it breaches a little bit, that could be the top. But either way, we are definitely in that window right now where it's a real high focus zone. I'm going to take a look right now. I'm going to bring over the ES chart. This is the ES primary session. Like I said, I look at both the primary and also the Globex session. When you take a look at the Globex session, as you can see, we're kind of like stuck in between two angles right here at the top. But when I take a look at mainly just a primary session, which, like I've stated, the primary session is usually the one that builds the best structure, and it does show where market turns are going to happen. And that's just my opinion, and it's only my opinion just having observed things for such a long time. And this is the same angle right now coming from the 2007 high, which basically crosses today. Now this is on an hourly chart, so as you can see, the angle crosses at 1522, and the high was 1522. So, I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt. This could very well be a top, and also I was also looking for 1522, 1523-ish for the ESs to basically gravitate to, which we have. Looking at the NQs, which I did not take a trade on, but had been looking for basically this clustering. I was hoping that it happened a few days ago, and basically at the cross of a Gann angle and also the cross of the 66.6% of the previous range and also the 100% of the Fibonacci projection. of the waves, and but basically I've been looking for anywhere from 27.75 to 27.80 to basically make a top. So far we've reached that by a little bit. We went to 27.81.75, but it's close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades, as we say here in New England. So with that, there is a strong chance that today is the top. Could be that tomorrow could be the top also. I'm sure this market is not going to go down without a fight. So it's one of those things that you just need to be aware of. And also, if you look at intraday trading, we basically had a bounce off another Gann angle this morning at the low. And if the best way of trading is to sell into a secondary lower high, there is a strong possibility that this market gravitates up from this level right here, which we bounced off of, comes back up, kisses this area, depending on how much time it takes. I mean, this area right now could be, anywhere around 15, 19 or so. And, there are other Gann angles that also would fall between this one and this one. I would consider that to be a 11 by 2-day angle, which is possibly right now at this top. But either way, that would be a mid angle, and I think that one is probably not as strong as these basic angles are. So let's see if the market's going to come back up to here and give us another opportunity to sell. And like anything, tops usually roll over with time. They usually offer you multiple entries to get in, which is unlike bottoms. Bottoms usually fall like a rock and then rocket right out and not really giving you too many secondaries. So anyway, this is my thoughts. I think the market may have topped today. There is a chance that it could top tomorrow, but either way, we are in that window, and this is one of those time clusters and also price areas where, for me, this is telling me that now it's okay to start looking to go against the trend, and the trend has been up. So anyways, good luck, Godspeed with your trading, and we'll talk to you soon, or maybe I'll just talk to you again at the next pivot level. So have a great day.